We're live. Hey, you guys. Let's see who's here. Susan's here. Tammy's here. We're going to wait a few minutes and let some people stroll in, and I'm going to share with you what's going on. Hey, Dean Oliver. Thanks for coming in. Mama G's here. So for those of you that attended the auction selling event this evening, hey, Connie Johnson. Oops. You're still awake, Connie. Thank you for coming back in. For those of you, hey, Mo. So for those of you that came to the auction tonight over at T's channel, Auctions for You. Hello, Elizabeth. Jessica, hello. Thanks for coming in. Renee, hello. Joe, Flippin' Flamingos, Wonder Woman, Susie. Hey, you guys. Ed Jafrida, thank you so much. Thanks for coming in. Steve Vash, hello, my friend. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Tom. Tom Cruise is in the house. Hey, Tom. Nate, what's going on, buddy? Vivid Waves. Hello, Wonder Woman. Kelly. Rhonda. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Bobby. Schreiker. A lot of actions require immediate payment. Just saying. Yep, we're gonna change.
We tried that. That's what we were kind of doing tonight.
Yep, that's what I did. That we're gonna change things, and that's what I did tonight. KJ, thanks for coming in. Anthony Pittsburgh, hello, buddy. Good to see you. Jennifer, Tom Cruise, Douglas Harlow, hey. Kyle. Fexy Flamingos, hello. Jen, welcome in. Janine, Nora, Amber. Yep, we're okay. We're okay. After a long, stressful day from both of us, T and I, and I'm not sure Mama G had her things go on today. Carolina lady, thank you for being here. Thanks for coming in. Joy Munkin, hi, sweetheart. Can we recap what happened? Yes, Kelly, I am going to do just that. And Dar, hello. Good to see you. Very good to see you. So
if anybody comes in the chat, you guys don't time them out. That's for me to do, please. Okay.
Yeah, please don't handle anything that goes on in the chat. We actually may even have some new people. So just don't even, if you don't recognize them, we'll handle it.
Yeah. Hi, James Cisco. I'll let you know what happened. I'll let you know. It's very disappointing because it was done with such spite by getting your child involved. Makes me feel it's one of those people who thumbs down mad they couldn't. Crazy people out there. Exactly. Hello, Jules. Love Hollis. Hello, Wes. This is not an auction, Wes. This is definitely not an auction, buddy. So we were at T's channel. I'm going to tell some of you, and then if some other people come in, there's 50 of you here now. And then if people come in a little later, if you guys want to leave, that's fine. I'll repeat it in a few minutes. Jonathan Alfaro, hi, sweetheart. Hey. So after a day of hustling and bustling and working our butts off, we hustle up, get on at 5 o'clock to try to bring you guys some amazing items that we have. Stay on for what, 5 hours? How long were we on for, T?
4 hours and 42 minutes.
4 hours and 42 minutes. Someone comes in and they decide they're going to bid up first T. First they bid up T. We were on T's channel. Dean Oliver, can you put this towards the 380, please? Dean, you are so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. You're so sweet for doing that. So T had a really beautiful stereograph. Is that what it was? Yeah.
No, it's cells. It was cells.
It was cells. And this person, Jack, his name is, he called himself Jack.
And he registered, guys, and he had a legitimate address, a legitimate phone number, because sometimes when we doubt things, we look them up. We kind of do some research.
Yep.
Unfortunately, he had all the right information, but it wasn't him.
It wasn't him. So he bid up. I had a Pokemon book. I was showing it. My daughter came in from the gym. My 18-year-old daughter, Angelina, came in from the gym, and she was like, "Oh my God, what are you selling?" And I said, "I'm selling this Pokemon, album." She's like, "Let me see it. Let me see it. Oh my God, this is great. I love it, love it, love it." He had already been bidding before she even came in. He had already been bidding, and he bid it all the way up to $380. Vivid Waves was bidding against him. Some other people were bidding against him. He bid it at $380. He won it, and he said, "I'm going to pay for it. Give it to your daughter as a gift." My daughter started crying. I had tears in my eyes. People in the chat had tears in their eyes. Everybody was like, that's the kindest gesture anybody could do. So he bought it, wanted to pay me for it and give it to my teenage daughter. So that's what I did. And I asked him to do instant payment through Zelle. And he said, "No, I need an invoice." So I sent him an invoice, waited 20 minutes. He went over to another auction and was buying things for $360, $380 at the other auction while we were still on. Couple of the people in the chat went over to the other auction. I asked them not to because I don't want my auction stuff to be brought over to someone else's auction.
Donna, you're getting really bad.
Pixelated?
Yeah.
I don't care. You can still hear my voice. I don't know why it's pixelated this evening. Shane M., thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And I understand that Jessica, she put that Vivid Waves was the underbidder, but at this point, how can you hold any kind of an underbidder responsible?
Guys,
because
even the
he
stuff
ran them up.
KJ, I saw you in here with the cells. Everything's going to come back to auction. Anytime he bid for any of the lots, those items are coming back to auction. I know he won the poster, the gangster poster that's going to come back to auction. The cells will come back to auction. It's not fair for those of you who won and he was bidding with you. We don't know where the bid would have been. So we will bring all of that stuff back to auction.
So basically, what he did is he provided the information that he provided of the address and the name. T made the first phone call, and it was, "Hello, you reached Andrew." Andrew, really? Because his name is Jack in the chat. So T says, "Oh, is this Jack?" And Andrew hung up because he's like, "She's got the wrong number." So I took the number and I texted him, and it turned out to be a very nice, very considerate, very kind, very big YouTuber. He's a YouTuber, and he's huge. He's a huge YouTuber. He lives in upstate New York, and he does a farming. I'll link his channel down below so you guys can go over and subscribe to him. He's got 870,000 subscribers. What does he have? Do you remember what he had?
I don't think it was that much.
He's huge. He's absolutely huge. He called me. I sent him a text. He called me and he's like, "What's going on?" And I told him, I said, "Someone is using your email address." Nope, not his email address. Someone is using
everything but his email address, his address, his phone number,
and not his name.
Know whose birthday
not his name.
he used, but.
And so we had a long chat. His name is Andrew. He's very, very nice. And, he's like, "What do you want me to do? You want me to get involved?" And I said, I don't know, what you can do. I mean, he basically is stealing his identity, and he's going around to, I don't know, the other auction channel he was on. They require immediate payment. I don't know if they got immediate payment from him or not, but I didn't get payment. I did not get payment. I sent him I sent him 2 different invoices. He gave me a he gave us a regular email address and then a PayPal PayPal address. And he even had the audacity to tell people in the other chat that he was in when they went over there that he paid. He never paid. He never paid. And it's not even him. Jack is not Jack. Jack is not Jack. Jack is using Andrew's address and Andrew's phone number for registration purposes. So I have no idea who Jack is. If you guys see Jack around the auction circuit, tell him that he put down someone else's information.
The sad part about it is yes, Donna could re-auction this book, but this book is now in the hands of her 18-year-old daughter, who we have to go pull it out of her hands or bite the bullet. And that's what's sad. If he wouldn't have brought Bo into it, it wouldn't have been so bad. But to give it to Bo and then not pay is heartbreaking to me.
Yeah. You know what? She doesn't. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you so much. You know what? I'm not doing it. T's like, Donna, you have to. You have bills to pay. That's why you brought it to auction. That's why you wanted to sell it. I'm not doing it. I'm not pulling it out of my teenage daughter's hands. I'm not going to do it. I don't have the heart. And she doesn't really watch my YouTube channel, so she's not even going to know about this. Because she tunes in once in a great while. She never really tunes in. So he kept saying that he was paying. Yep, he did. Rhonda, thank you, sweetheart. Thanks, you guys, for the super chats. You're so kind. I really appreciate it. You know, I really appreciate it. You know, T got burnt too. She lost out. He bought a $300 and
no, he didn't buy it. He bid KJ up on it, and it's not fair to KJ. He bought other things. He bought $40 worth of, you know, that poster, that gangster poster. I'll bring it back tomorrow night. I know we'll get bidding on it. I'm not worried. I'm just upset because it's not fair now. And look how much time we wasted, even with that sell, right? Back and forth. That was like 25 minutes. It's just a waste of time.
After working all day,
and I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted today. And I'm just, you know, you guys heard it in my voice before. I hate to be the mean girl. I really hate to be the mean girl. But my patience today was so thin to begin with. And this is just.
Thank you, Loot Raider. Thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah, well, we're going to bring it back, Bruce. Guys, we're going to bring every lot that he was involved in back. Anything that he was involved in, we are going to bring it back.
Didn't someone say in the chat tonight, my mother would be like ruthless, but don't mess with her children? Didn't someone say that just tonight?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly, Ed. Someone said that just tonight.
Hey, Noelle.
I'm not taking that book from my daughter. I don't care. I don't care if I have to go work 10 times harder than I do right now. I am not telling her about this. She will be brokenhearted. Carla, thank you. Oh, God, Carla, thank you, sweetheart. Richard, thank you, Richard. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys are so generous. You're honestly, like, I think of you guys as like my family. When I was talking to Andrew, I'm like, Andrew, do you ever go live? I said, you know what? The people that are on my YouTube channel, we're like family. Like, I love you guys. Like, you guys are like my family. Like, I said to T, I said, you ready, T? I'm going live. She's like, what? Huh? I'm like, I'm going live. Mama Chi goes, I'm coming. She was like, all right, I'm coming. I'm like, no, I have to tell everybody what happened. Well,
it wasn't like we weren't going to tell them. I just didn't know we were going to break the news now.
because
I'm still too angry to not talk about it. I'm sorry.
Schreiker, thank you, Schreiker. No, because you know what? I was so, if anybody even noticed at the end of the auction tonight on T's channel, I was destroyed inside. Destroyed. I was like, I was destroyed. I was like, that's never happened to me. 2 years I've been doing auctions on YouTube. Has it been more than 2 years?
Yes, Donna.
Christopher Chatworth, are you kidding me? Oh my God, what am I going to do with you? You guys, Christopher just made up for it. Christopher just sent me the $380. Steve,
Christopher.
thank you.
Christopher, you are unbelievable.
Rhonda, thank you. Andar, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna share all this super chat money with T. T. I'm gonna share all this super chat money with you. You're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it for 30 days, honey. I'm sorry.
And I'm gonna get it less 30%.
And you're gonna get less 30%. It's okay though. It's okay. But you guys, just so that you know, I'm gonna share all of this generosity. All this generosity, you guys, all this generosity that you're showing us tonight. I'm gonna share it with my good friend T, because we both had to deal with this ass tonight that had
karma,
no business invading our family. Terrible. Absolutely.
I'm in firm belief of karma.
I'm so pissed. I totally crashed someone else's auction. Sorry, Mike. Is Mike here? Is Mike here? Summers, thank you, sweetheart. Mwah. Donna Summers, I love you, honey. Thank you so much. You're so generous. Thank you. Jessica, it was me who said that about my mom. Here's something towards. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Christopher.
Christopher, you're amazing. Christopher, thank you so much. I don't know how I could ever make things up. Thank you so much. Your generosity is beyond. It's just beyond. It's just beyond. So I talked to this Andrew, and he has this
right, K Fry, 100%.
What's that? Like I always said, Lord. Like I always say, the Lord ain't sleeping and the Lord don't like ugly. Right, K-Fi? Joy Monkin, honey, here's some more gas money. No one hurts Donna or T. Thank you, Joy. You're so sweet, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you so much. James Cisco, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Wait, Kyle says, be aware there's also another scammer begging for free stuff at auction. On Wednesday, they posted a copy paste sob story in the chat asking for free sports cards. Huh.
No, who's going to give somebody something free like that? $202 plus the 202. What was the
Oliver?
What was 202?
Did he just super chat that?
No, I don't know. No. People are texting me. I don't know. I just got a whole bunch of text messages one after another. 202 is the total you've gotten in super chats and super stickers. Oh, thank you, Dean, for clearing that up. Thanks, you guys. So
I was trying to send one. It wouldn't let me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it errored out, but I've been on the computer all day. That might have something to do with it.
So keep your eyes open. I feel bad for Andrew. I hope I have a new friendship in Andrew. I hope Andrew's watching. Andrew, if you're watching, say hi. Because I told him I was going live to tell the story. And for you and T, Thank you, Vivid Waves. Thank you, honey. You know I share everything with T. So thank you so much, Vivid Waves. Thank you. Thank you so much. He looks like he's hugely successful. And I don't know. I said, you know.
Hey, Prince Burke's resells, yes.
Hugs T and Donna.
Thanks, April.
It's okay. Thank you, James Cisco.
So, you know, that might just change our game a little bit, guys, after this, because unfortunately, I don't know. We might just, not for you guys, not for our regular customers. We're going to still invoice and do what we do. But for anyone new that truly we don't know, because nobody really knew this guy today, we may have to ask for immediate payment unless, you know, we have people vouching. I don't know.
Prince. Yes. Hey. Yes, of course. I remember you. Where have you been? I haven't seen you forever and ever.
And girls, the girls that were saying they couldn't get the super chat button to work too. You can always go in and just send a PayPal to either one of T or Donna at any time if you want to.
T, bill me for the 100, then you get 30% taken out. Thank you. I don't know what he means by that. Do you?
I think he means then you won't get the 30% taken out.
Oh.
Thank you, KJ.
So sweet. Gary. You got your back, Donna and T. Thank you.
Thanks, Gary.
It's just okay. I missed it. Chandra says I missed it. Wanted to ask for a recap. We'll watch replay, but love you two both. Chandra. Okay, for those of you that came in, basically, a newbie came into T's auction tonight. He registered, email address, everything looked legit.
Phone number, address.
Everything. He first bid up an item on T's. We were on T's channel. T was showing something. He bid it up to $300. And then he bid up something with me to $380. Yeah, $380 and asked me to give it to my daughter, my 18-year-old daughter. And I asked him for immediate payment. And I asked him to Zelle me the money instead of PayPal because I wanted it to come immediately into my bank account. He was a new person. And he said he didn't want to pay unless I invoiced him. So I invoiced him, and he went over to another auction and was bidding up on their stuff at another auction. And a couple of the people in our auction went over to that auction and said, Donna sent you a PayPal invoice. You need to pay it. And he wrote in the chat, I paid it. So they came back to me and I said, no, he has not paid it. He did not pay it. So I did a quick Google search and discovered that the address and the phone number that he gave us, the phone number, T called the phone number and Andrew answered. Very nice person who's a big, huge YouTuber.
Yeah, Lance up, he's a YouTuber. Mama G found that out. She searched the name that address came up with.
And we looked at the address and it was Andrew. And he answered the phone, you know, this is Andrew. And I mean, Google, you can get all kinds of information off of Google, right? You can find out just about anything about anybody. And
this Jack guy is receiving the emails for the PayPal invoice. I mean, he looked at it, right, Donna?
Yeah, it was viewed.
It said viewed. It said viewed, but we don't know if that's actually his. We don't know if that's his email address. It just could have been viewed by, he could have just used somebody's email address and they're viewing my email address. Did I miss a super chat? I did. Elizabeth. Mwah. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you. It could be anybody.
Ed, I don't know if you can do that, to be honest with you. I'm not 100% sure how we would get that IP address. Like,
oh, Christopher, baby girl knew before any of us the guy was a POS. That's why she said, thank you, Christopher.
What's that?
I don't know if I understand that.
I don't understand what you're saying.
All right. When Bo won, or
Yes.
when the Jack guy won, Bo thanked Christopher. And you had to say, no, that was Jack. That was someone else. And so he's saying, baby girl knew all along who to thank. And that was Christopher Chatworth.
You're so right, Mama G. You're
No,
so
wait.
right.
Christopher, I'm reading the chat. Christopher's telling us this.
You guys are so kind and generous. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, Dragon Mom. Thank you so much for the super chat, honey. Christopher wrote that?
Yeah.
Baby,
right? Not Jack.
Any of us is the guy who's a piece of shit. That's why she said, thanks, Christopher. I know, right? Well, Christopher, she's just, I tell her all the time how generous you are and your generosity and, you know, what you do for my family. And yeah, I mean, she did. She thanked Christopher, and I'm going to tell her. Now I'm going to tell her the story. Like, now she needs to, like, really know, like, Christopher bought her that book. I mean, that's just unbelievable. Right, Steve Vash? She's psychic. I mean, she cried. I mean, she was like, she cried with joy. Like, she was so excited.
Let's face it, she cried running up the stairs screaming. You were crying. I had tears in my eyes. T was glistening and half the chat was bawling.
I know. And you know what? All I could think of is Barb Lee. Thank you, honey. Mwah. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys.
Absolutely, Bruce. There is a very special place for someone like that.
I know, right?
Ain't it the truth?
And, you know, I think I was talking to Rhonda. I think Rhonda texted me when she was trying to get him to come and pay the invoice. And I said, you know what? The wind has been completely knocked out of my sails. And I just, you know, I'm just like sitting back and I'm watching T sell stuff. And I'm like, there's no way I can go back on camera after what just happened. Honestly, this is the first time in 2 years, over 2 years, that anything like this has happened to us. And, you know, in such great numbers too. I mean, if it was a $20, $30 item, you know, but, you know, after the day that we both had, you know what T's been up to. She bought 5 storage units, you guys, 5. People can't handle one. This woman is clearing out 5 of them. 5 of them. She's exhausted. And to have that happen was just, yeah.
You know what I think is so heart-wrenching and brokenhearted too? I mean, I was so excited about the sell photo, what it was going for and being bid, but it was going on so long and he dragged the whole thing out. And then what really led me to believe that he was legit, he went out. Like, normally you wouldn't go out if you were a scammer, right? He went out. But it doesn't matter, because as far as I'm concerned, every bid tonight on anything that he bid in is null and void, and those items are coming back to auction, because it's not fair to you guys. I would never do that. There's no way I'm doing that. I'm bringing everything back to auction so that there's a fair shot for everybody. And I don't care if it goes for $10 at this point. I won't do that to you guys, for sure.
No. I mean, I see that on other auction channels when, you know, at the end of the auction, like they'll write down like the last bid or something, and because someone doesn't pay. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like that's the right thing to do, because there are people out there that will, you know, bid other people up. So we T will bring mine. I'm not bringing, because my daughter will never let me see that again. Probably. She was so excited. But
So Scott was here. Hi, Scott. Scott was saying finding an IP address from an email is dependent on the email client used. Straight Gmail is tough. I don't even know how we would go about something like that, honestly, Scott.
it's okay, because you know what, D. Scott, everybody in this chat, and then Christopher on top of it made it all better. So T and I are going to go to bed tonight with full hearts, with full, big, huge hearts. And I give you guys all a piece of my big heart. I give it to you. So you guys have a big heart, feel a piece of my big heart also, because I just could not go to bed feeling the way I did tonight. I needed my friends around me. I needed to talk about it. So thank you. Thank you for coming back in. Thank you for listening to us. Just, if you run auctions on your channel, and there might be some people lurking in the background that are not saying hello. If you run auctions on your channel, you just, T and I, we always invoice people, but from now on, we will make some decisions. T, anybody who's brand new is going to have to be immediate pay, period. Any of our regular customers will, they will receive invoices from us so that we can, for our bookkeeping purposes. But
it's just so hard to do the immediate pay, and Donna and I have both experienced it. Just so you guys know, when you've got payments coming into PayPal, now we don't anymore from eBay because managed payments came about, but still, it's still confusing. And Donna uses two PayPals, so to check both of them and all of that. And I'd rather send an invoice because people need receipts. People run this as a business. I run this as a business. I want to know who bought, what I bought, even if I buy things. So I just think it's the way to go. But if somebody comes new in, they're going to have to immediate pay. So please understand that, guys, going forward. If we have to stop an auction just to confirm somebody's paid, it might happen.
And the difference is some of the other auction channels, they go on once
Right.
a week.
Right.
We're on 6 days a week. 6 days. We are on 6 days a week, ping-ponging back and forth between our two channels. So to keep track of all of those payments coming in is
right.
It is a lot of work.
And I'll be honest too, and Donna, I'm sure you'll agree with this. If we were to immediate pay everybody, Donna, if we were to,
I love that picture of Michelle. That's, I was just smiling. I was looking at her and smiling.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle. What were you saying?
If we were to require immediate payments, it actually would hurt us because, guys, sometimes we can't send you an invoice for 2 or 3 days because we're catching up on shipping. Because if we don't want to hold your money, we want you guys to pay when we send the invoice, but we don't want to have immediate pay and 3 days later we didn't even ship your item yet. I mean, that's not fair to you guys either. So I think it's a win-win for everybody when we invoice.
Okay. I have the ICU nurses who want to help, and they need a PayPal email, something to send money to. So I have T's, but I don't have Donna's.
Don't have my what?
Is it just the give?
My PayPal address is in the description. Isn't it? I don't even know.
Did you put your description in tonight? Because we went on so fast.
It goes in automatically. Remember?
Oh, okay.
You remember we did that together?
Oh, yes. You're right.
When we put the form in for the registration, we did it together. Hey, Willow, thanks for being here. Thank you so much. Hey, Craig, thanks for being here. Thank you, you guys. Shelly, hey, sweetheart. Thank you. You guys made it all better, though. You fixed it. You fixed it for the family.
Did you see what Michelle P. wrote?
No.
He bid on Miranda's and then asked what PayPal was.
Well, Keep your eyes open for him, you guys, because he's not who he says he is.
No.
He's given all kinds of false information. So
Yeah, and you guys can bet I
all
won't.
right, I got something right here. Are you ready for a record lot? Who wants to see? Look at T's face. Who wants to see a record lot?
You gonna throw up that one record and start it at 125?
Huh?
Throw up that one record and start it at 125?
What record?
Yes, Carla M. I did just unwrench him, but I'm not going to block him just
This
because we
record?
want to know.
This one? No, I can't. I can't do that. I can't do that record. I don't know what I got yet. Don't be ridiculous. Randall Rose. Thanks for coming in. Shh. What record? Tammy's like, no, don't sell that record.
No, Ramblin' Rose. No.
That Jack dude didn't pay. I feel bad for Bo. No, you know what, Rambling Rose? He didn't pay, but Christopher Chatworth made up for it. Christopher Chatworth sent me the money that he didn't pay. So
thank you, Jessica. We try to make everybody feel at home. Oh my God.
And here, but I feel more part of this family than I almost have anywhere. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you so much. We love that you're here. We love that you're here.
Happy birthday, Craig.
Happy birthday.
Craig, happy birthday.
Wait, I don't know where it is.
We didn't sing to Maria Maria either.
Oh, yeah, Maria Maria was her birthday,
oh
too.
My God, where is my happy birthday gear? I don't know where it is. It's you guys.
Hey, Beth, reseller rowboat. Hi, honey.
If you could see my room of orders that need to go out. Craig, we'll sing you happy birthday tomorrow night. I'll be prepared. Sorry. Dominic!
Hey, Dominic.
Had a scammer come into my show last night. I blocked him. Sorry, Donna.
Oh, Dominic, what was his name?
Do you remember what his name was, Dominic? Huh. Happy birthday. I also got scammed. I went to Red Robin to get free birthday. And one from my girlfriend still ended up paying $24 somehow. Don't you hate when that happens?
Okay. Thank you, Primetime. Thank you. Thank you.
Privately. Okay. Well, we're not saying it privately because this guy was like, no. Like a family, sometimes we have differences in the community, but I believe when needed, we will all come together and support one another. Thank you, Michelle. And you are 100% correct. 100%.
Yeah.
All right. Can we please say a prayer for Sandy Kirk after happy birthday? I'm really bad at saying prayers. Tia, you good at saying prayers?
I'll say a prayer.
Say a prayer. I struggle with that, you guys. I hope you understand that, but I really struggle with it. But T, go ahead. Say a prayer for Sandy Kirk.
So, guys, as Sandy is struggling here with her hospital visit, we'll just say that we ask the Lord to please watch over her and keep her well and get her better so that she can be a part. And she is a part, and we thank everyone who is listening at Sandy's bedside, and especially Amy, who's her nurse. Please, Lord, make Amy strong through all of this as well, and help Amy to aid in the recovery of Sandy and show her strength too, to be by her side. She's been awesome, and she's actually helping Sandy by listening into all of us. Lord, thank you so much for amazing people and just in the medical field that have done such wondrous things during this terrible pandemic that we're all living through and have lost loved ones. And we pray to God. Thank you.
Amen.
Amen.
You know what? I don't want to text him because it's so late, Andrew. I saw that Janine asked for his YouTube channel. I mean, it's huge, 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 huge. So I'm sure that he wouldn't mind, but I'll text him in the morning and I'll mention it when we go live tomorrow night on my channel. I'll ask him his permission and make sure it's okay with him. I mean, it would be okay with me if anybody wanted to share my YouTube channel on YouTube, but I want to respect him and I want to ask him if it's okay if
Sandy Kirk, we love you and miss you, honey. I want you to get better.
Yes, Sandy Kirk, you need to come home, honey. You need to come home. You need to come home. Look at all the hearts, Sandy Kirk. These are all for you, love bug. Look at everybody loves you so much. Look, these are all for you.
The nurse said she's listening to us.
Awesome.
All for you. All for you, honey. Bobby, everybody's giving you so much love. And she's giving kisses back. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, honey.
Jill, we thought maybe he would know him. You know, he could be a hater on his channel. Who knows? And that's why he used his information. We don't know. We never know. You never know what's in somebody's head. It's just a shame. Keep saying it. Karma's a bad thing. No, what comes around goes around.
He doesn't. The name didn't sound familiar.
No. Jill, your new picture is beautiful. So beautiful.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
Oh my God, it's such a beautiful picture of her.
Wait, make a comment. Where is she?
You just highlighted her.
I know. And now, oh, here it is. Oh, there's the Jill I know and love. There you are, Jill. That's an awesome picture of you, honey. Are you ready for another estate sale, Jill? Should I buy another one to get you back over here? Gary, Joyce, look at all the hearts, Sandy. Everybody loves you so much, honey. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Bearded picker. Yeah.
Yeah, 818,000 subs. Yeah.
Yeah. He's awesome. He's awesome too.
Very humble.
Yeah, he's awesome.
No problem.
Took the time to, call me and we chatted for a while. Awesome guy. Awesome stand-up guy. Awesome stand-up guy. So if you're watching, Andrew, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me tonight. I hope to hear from you soon because he might be in the background watching because I told him I was going live to tell the stories. So, okay. And with that being said, we need to go to sleep. T, have you eaten dinner?
No.
You haven't eaten dinner. It's 12 o'clock at night. Not good, sweetheart.
I know.
So, I'm going to go get some grapes. And I'm going to go eat my grapes. And I'm going to go to bed with a full heart. Thank you, Christopher. Mr. I Buy Shit. I love you so much. Thank you to everyone that gave T and I a super chat tonight.
Thank you, guys.
We will share all the super chats and yes, get some rest, ladies, and some grapes. I am going to get myself a big bowl of grapes, green ones, and they're so crunchy and delicious, and I can't wait to eat them. Okay, you guys, tomorrow night, my channel, I don't know what time. Just watch for the stream. Hit the bell notification. Do the little all thing. Because you never know. We might go live earlier so T can sell from her storage unit because she's been liking doing that. Usually I go on at 9, but I might go on earlier so T can sell from the storage unit. And then you know how she does the transition home. So, all right.
And I do have a list, Connie M, that I do share.
Of
people that don't pay that I will share to other channels. Like you best believe Jack won't be coming into Mr. Buys a Lot or Chris and Goose tomorrow or anybody else.
Thank you, Beth.
Thank you, Beth.
That's so cute. Paddle on, girls. Paddle on. And thank you so, so much, you guys. And with that being said,
good night, guys.
Good night to all.